Hey guys, welcome to Antonio the Realtor. Today we are in front of 2324 Clarence Avenue in Berwyn. It is a multi-unit, and in today's video, I'm actually going to show you guys what it takes to be a really good landlord and what you should be thinking about if you are thinking about buying a multi-unit as an investment property. Let's go. So the question is, what does it actually take to be a landlord? We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about the investment. This property is a property that we're listing for rent in Berwyn. It's a 2-flat. We're on the 2nd floor, and you will see in the video how nice of a job they did from the moment the old tenants left up until now. And this is super important if you're trying to command the best rental income or the best market value from your property. So first and foremost, you will notice that, I don't know if you can see that, the fan is clean. How many people do you know that can actually clean their fans and make sure that the light bulbs are working? Believe it or not, that is a sign from me, or this is a sign from the rental gods saying that this person actually cares and wants to give the renter a good product. The walls have been painted, the trim is painted, everything is clean, even the vents have been wiped down, which is really impressive. And you will also see that up here on the top, they have a fire alarm, which I do believe is a CO alarm, CO2 alarm, and a fire alarm. Let's take a look at this bedroom really quick. The bedrooms, of course, are pristine. The ceiling fan is great. There's great space in here. I mean, everything in here, period, has been painted, has been taken care of. The windows in this room, of course, they're clean. The screens are not torn. Everything is fantastic. So if I was a realtor who was going to ask their tenant to, hey, let me show you this unit, and they say, hey, is there any way that we can get the price down? My immediate reaction is going to be, I don't know, because this is one of those top of the line rentals that, you know, you're probably going to have to pay for, because a lot of people are going to notice how clean it is, how spacious it is, and they're ultimately going to probably want it. So if anything, I'll have you take a look in the bathroom. The bathroom is immaculate, very clean. Again, all the light bulbs are working. Just really, really a good experience for anybody that's going to come here and see the property. So I'm going to have you follow me to the kitchen now. So this property does come with all utilities included in the rental. So electrical, gas, water, heat, cooking gas, everything is included. Now, as far as your opportunity to buy a property like this, a couple of things that you have to have in mind. Number one, how much are you going to be able to charge in rent versus how much the mortgage payment is going to be? You have to figure those numbers out with your lender and be satisfied with what that coverage is going to look like. Anytime you're going to buy a property that has more than 2 units in it, the bank will require between a 3 to 4 units, something called reserves. If the mortgage payment on the property is $2,500 and they want you to have reserves 6 times of the regular mortgage amount, then you're going to need $2,500, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, and just extra money in the bank besides your closing costs, which is your down payment and your closing costs together. So if it's a 1 to 2 unit, you can get it with an FHA loan, conventional, VA, and in some cases, wherever, depending on the property, I think a USDA loan, but I haven't seen that much. But as far as this place is concerned, you will see that the cabinets, great condition, okay? They're not sticky here with sticky paper, and they've been wiped down and cleaned. All of the appliances look like they're in working order. Your water pressure in the kitchen is fantastic. And then if you remember the other bedroom, this bedroom here, good space, okay? The floors are redone. Again, the trim is fantastic. The fans are clean. Even the blinds, they're not broken. And every once in a while you walk in and you see a blind that's like, but in this case, this landlord wants top dollar, so they're really taking care of it. Something else that I will point out that you have to understand as a landlord, and we'll go back to the kitchen, as a landlord, is that aside from there being landlord's rights, there are tenants' rights. You, as a landlord, is your opportunity to get familiar with what those laws are. You can do a real easy search on Google for Cook County, if you're in Cook County landlord's rights. But if you want to be an A+ stellar landlord, you also want to review the tenant's rights as it relates to anybody that's going to rent the property. You're going to want to be able to know what kind of paperwork you're going to need as far as like a lease, and the leases are free if you go on Google and find them for like the Cook County landlord or Cook County leases. Cook County applications there are free. It is your option to hire an agent to put your property on the market, just like this person did. They're hiring us because we're going to market it. As you can see, you're watching this video now. Had they not hired us, this video wouldn't exist. So not only are we doing this video, but we also have a property tour so that people online can actually see what we're doing. That's what hiring a realtor is going to do for you. Without a realtor, maybe they would get $1,800. With a realtor, because of the clientele reach that we have, it's going to help them achieve their goal of getting that extra $200, getting them to $2,000. One more thing I will show you is that they repurposed this room right here, and they made sure that it was identical to the bedrooms, okay? So if you wanted to call this a third bedroom, you could. If you wanted to call it an office space, you could as well. But at the end of the day, however it is that you wanted to use this space would be completely and totally up to you. So if you guys are looking to purchase your first income generating property, you can totally do so. If you don't own a home now and you want the building to be your very, very first investment, you can probably get it at 3.5%, 3%, 5% down. If you own a house right now, but you also wanted a building next under your name, then you would probably be looking at 25% down as an investment property. But don't count yourself out. I want you to reach out to me if you have any questions regarding obtaining a rental unit. The number will appear on the screen here. You can leave me a comment in the video if you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to get your first rental property or buy your first multi-unit building to live in it, all you got to do is reach out to me, and I can fill you in with information on what it's going to take, what to expect, how to get pre-approved, and that covers just about everything. So guys, thank you so much for watching Antonio the Realtor, and I will see you guys in the next video.